Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Space Monkey Mafia here, and today we're going to be doing r/Tumblr because no one can tell me not to. Today's tank is my Platy and Neo Tank. There's a little baby Platy who's been in there a while. I think you guys should be able to see him now. He's growing up a bit. Not going to know the gender for a while. I'm just going to say he, even though they all look female till either they develop into males or they don't. But yeah, there's a cute little baby in there. Actually, I recorded this beforehand and I was doing a check. There's actually more like at least 5 baby platies. So some of them are red. I think I saw at least 2 or 3 with red bodies, 2 with translucent, 1 with a red body and black tail. So those should be more visible, I think. I don't know. Well, maybe if adoption was more accessible to single parents and lesbian couples, which is when it have to go haggling for people's firstborns. Historian voice. In a monarchy with a small central government and little to no welfare provisions for its predominantly rural population, witches resignedly became both social service and foster parents, confiscating children from parents willing to barter them away for a prince or a particularly interesting lettuce. In this essay, I will. Particularly interesting lettuce. I mean, like with Rapunzel, they did trade interesting lettuce for the baby by accident. So this is not inaccurate. Oh, and we're also going to be doing some Tumblr in action too, because you guys don't like just pure positive stuff. Like that newspaper that tried to just sell good stories, it like ran out of business in like 11 days. So yeah, we're going to be doing some crazy people. Dear furries, please don't wear real fur. Love, PETA. I've got my own thoughts and opinions on PETA. It's probably what everyone else has, but moving on. This is my custom fursuit. I had 30 neon green wolves killed for it. What kind of millionaire is making fursuits out of real fur? Picture of Cruella de Vil. Cruella de Vil is a furry. It's not the hot take I expected to see on my dash today, but I think it is the one I deserve. First of all, furries do not have money to waste on real fur for the fursuits because the fursuits are already ridiculously expensive. Like, I don't know. I don't know about furries. You know, my opinion of it is it's probably a rich person's hobby, just judging by how much they spend. And I mean, there have been some high level, very rich people like exposed as furries and stuff, but that's a whole other thing. Why is PETA stupid? I think that should be the main point. Why are they so stupid? I just cannot understand how a group of people in an organization is that dumb. Like, have you seen the one where it's like, PETA, if you respond to this tweet, I'll boil 100 cows alive? And PETA was just like, hi there, thank you for, giving us a response to our thing. Donate here. And they're like, whoop, you're gonna get all these cows. But, like, gosh, you think they're made of real fur? How dumb do you have to be? No, do you know how expensive real fur is? Fursuiters are not making their suits out of real fur. Gosh. I don't like PETA. That's just that is the main point of me including that one. I just really don't like PETA. Okay, so I did this one recently. So our local children's hospital currently redecorated, but I'm not too sure they really thought things out, and I guess it made its way to Tumblr. And this is the one where they like painted on the floor in red, and it looks like someone dragged a dead body around the floor, but it's like for children to visit and stuff. Literally any other color would have been a better choice, guys. Someone posted a picture of positive meanings of red: willpower, warmth, energy, power, enthusiasm, leadership, strength, love, determination, passion. Negative meanings: danger, alert, war, lust, anger, stress, violence. I'd like to point out that the color red has more positive than negative meanings. I'm sorry, but this reply absolutely killed me. Red can mean whatever the heck you want it to mean. This is never going to change that this straight up looks like they dragged a bloody body across the floor. Hi, fun fact, colors do have meaning, and there is a legit thing called color theory. Red does have more positive connotations than negative, like this person said. Red is associated with more love, lust, passion than the blood and death, just like the chart shows. But if you want, here's a link for you to check it out yourself. Also, check out The Designer's Dictionary of Color by Sean Adams. Have fun learning something. XOXO Designer. I think y'all are missing the point here. You can theorize to Nebraska and back, but that doesn't change my immediate reaction, which is that someone is literally dragging a corpse around. I like that the presumption here is that no one on Tumblr has heard of color theory. Let me explain in depth, rather than simply acknowledging that the visual effects of this particular color choice, applied in the manner it was, can still amount to, this is a hospital and that looks like blood. Like, Color theory doesn't exist in a vacuum. If your design of choice for blood red paint is asymmetric splatters and splotches across the wall, or in this case, a snail trail on the hallway's floor, an infographic won't override the viewer's instinct. This post is the perfect summation of Tumblr's reading comprehension and critical thought abilities. Color theory doesn't mean anything when you was leaving blood trails. Homicide detectives. Why are you dragging that bleeding corpse around? Me, an intellectual. Well, you see, it's basic color theory. Yeah, that this does sum up Tumblr's reading comprehension and thought process, which is, I'm always smarter than you. I always have some science to back it up. Like, no, it just looks like there's a dead body. But okay. One of the McFunny Bros asked, can Shazam vote on their product? And now I think it would be funny if one of the other superheroes asked him if he voted, and he's like, oh no, I've never voted. And I all just get mad at him for it, like he's some, I don't care about politics idiot, but actually he's just 14. Superman. It's your civic duty, man. How can you expect to affect real change if you don't even muster up the bare minimum effort to participate? Batman. I mean, yeah, all the politicians are crooked, but some of them are clearly less crooked than others, and it's our responsibility to minimize that corruption in the system. Aquaman. Not to mention climate change. If I don't vote for green candidates, and my house is going to boil over. Billy. Cool. Yeah, I'm totally gonna sign up to vote next time I'm at the politics store. Anyway, do any of you guys play Fortnite? Aquaman. Yeah. Okay, I'm not like a big fan of the DC movies, but this is funny to me. Just the whole concept is funny to me. I like this. Fortnite creator is buying thousands of acres of forest to stop it from being cut down. I forgive you. Next move is to kidnap 100 kids and airdrop them in. Well, you know, it was going good for a little while there, but yeah. I've always wanted to do that. Just be able to, like, get rich and buy a bunch of forests and just protect it. Then, of course, you'd probably have to, like, hire people to actually protect it because people still go in and just kind of, like, chop trees down. But, yeah, that's something I've always wanted to do. So you guys know how Tumblr always has, like, a big thing about normalize this, normalize that. And sometimes it goes, like, really, really bad places, like, like maps and stuff. Not good. Normalize the thing that looks like an old man living in your basement. Destigmatize the act of closing your vent to stop his dry whispering, which you cannot tell whether it is random or directed at you from reaching you. Romanticize the idea of counting the number of stairs he climbs each night and praying he never makes it to the top. Guys, this is so important. We have to let people know it's okay to experience being repulsed by the putrid smell of his bile, feeling sick when seeing your grandparents because of the thing in your basement, locking your bedroom door even though you know it wouldn't be enough to stop him, letting your faucets run for a few seconds every morning because ever since he arrived, more and more of your tap water has come out black as ink, knowing exactly what he looks like even though the only time you ever saw him was your first encounter with him at your uncle's funeral when you were 6, questioning why you're the only one who remembers your dog. Why can't anyone else remember your dog? What happened to your dog? Oh my god, I can hear him whimpering downstairs some nights. I don't know if it's actually him or just that thing taunting me. Normalize it, guys. Romanticize it. Destigmatize. We can't have stigma. It's 2019. I mean, come on. Get over this stuff. You're ridiculous. You're so living in the past. The mini houses in Minecraft. Why you should build a treehouse in Minecraft. They're cool. They keep the monsters out. You can build them on jungle trees out of pretty jungle wood. They look epic. Good view. They're cool. This seems like some pro-elf life stuff. Allow me, your local dwarf advocate, a moment of your time to consider caves. Digging done. Lots of stone. Cold, damp, and really cool looking. Torches really pop deep down, like the earth is giving your home a hug. It's called Minecraft, not Treecraft. Thanks for attending my TED Talk. Totally epic dwarf. Okay, but cliff houses are where it's at. Scenic view. Also out of reach of mobs. Can create a waterfall to go to and from. Can glide from the top to feel awesome. Allows for surveying surroundings to find waypoints and check for safety. Acts as a beacon without using a beacon. Perfect view of clouds. Just don't fall. You're all forgetting the true ultimate in Minecraft architecture. The humble dirt house, whose benefits include dirt, grass sometimes. Use dirt to block up the door and keep stuff out. And here we have in order. Elf, dwarf, human, and halfling. Yeah, true. Minecraft was a fun time. I got Minecraft back when it was free. Like the, Pocket Edition. For a while it was free. I think that, oh crud, that was like 11 years ago. Was it 11? Hold up. No, it wasn't 11. It was like 8. It's something like that. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I remember playing that. That was a fun time. And now they've got like wolves and stuff now. I tried playing it again on one of my friend's Xbox, and I'm so confused. They changed like everything. Like the worlds are like, I think infinite now, and I'm not sure if they had that before. And there's like wolves and horses and rabbits. The rabbits really surprised me because I'd seen like pictures of the horses and wolves before, but like I didn't know there were rabbits. And everything's just so different now. We're doing postmodernism in sociology, and the teacher was talking about language games. Language that is so specialized that unless you're part of a specific group, it's totally incomprehensible. And as an example, he gave us this monstrosity. And here you have this lovely picture. I think most of you know what it is. If you don't, it's the lost thing. And what's even worse, I understood it. I had to explain this to my sociology class. This is why we should never have let the millennials become teachers. At this point, it became a hieroglyph. Oh my gosh, it took me a sec, but I got it too. What am I? All I can think is that this looks so much like a sigil. What is wrong with us? Why? Yeah, the millennials should not have been allowed to become teachers. I agree with that statement. You approach a lonely crab. He appears to be weeping. You have two options: seduce him or devour. Well, okay, those are options, I guess. Lovely. Why is the crab green? No language should be mocked other than French. Birds is oiseau in French. No letter is pronounced the way it should, and there are 7 of them. It's pronounced oiseau, and yes, I will die mad about it. Me, trying to spell something in French. I think that's enough vowels. The French language. You fool. You insolent coward. I can't do French, I'm sorry. I'm just trying, but that's how it's spelled. It's scientifically impossible not to read this with a French accent. I'm French, and please, we don't talk all like that. Arg. I'm French, and please, we don't talk all like that. Arg. I can't believe someone wrote this out. I'm sorry, guys. This is so funny to me. I love how this person's like, please don't bully me, and they just add vowels to everything, and it reads like it, oh my gosh, it reads like a French accent. I can't believe this. Oh man, this changes my life. That doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense that it should be that way, but it is that way. It's wild that considering languages, if I got into one that is completely foreign to me, it would take me an equal amount of trouble and effort to learn the medieval version of the language as it would to learn the modern one. Like, I could learn to speak Sengoku-era Japanese, and it wouldn't be any more challenging to me than the modern tongue. I could learn the language, go to Japan, and struggle to manage normal interactions while confusing the heck out of the locals. Why does this random white dude speak like it's the 16th century? Why does he know the words to get a local animal skinner but not know the word for a train? What is he even attempting to achieve? Yeah, I guess this is what Tumblr's known for, aside from the Tumblrina social justice warrior side. But, like, just weird thoughts, just weird stuff. This is Tumblr. If you haven't been on it yet, I don't know. I don't know what it's like anymore. I went on for, like, a couple weeks one time, and I was like, yikes, there's a lot of stuff on here. It's weird stuff. I'm gonna leave. The art side of Tumblr is pretty cool, but that's about it, I think, in my opinion. And I also got, like, weird stuff like the shoplifting thing, where, like, people just encourage others to shoplift. I don't know. That's bad. Anyway, that about wraps it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I entirely lied about doing Tumblr in action. I'll do that on a different video. Sorry about that. Hope you guys did enjoy it, though. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe, all the good little YouTube stuff. And I'll meet you back here tomorrow. Bye.